I don't know what R.L. Stein has been up to these recent years. I know we got the movies that came out, but I ain't watched them.
Yeah, me neither.
And I mean, I guess Jack Black was good in them. I guess some people said they liked him.
No.
Jack Black is Jack Black.
Jack Black is good in everything he's in.
The Goosebumps movies were something.
They were less than mid.
Yeah, basically.
According to Autumn.
Basically.
But no, before we get into anything, just want to let you guys know, if you enjoy our videos, feel free to leave a like, comment, share the video with somebody that you think might enjoy it too, and subscribe to the channel. The more you do the YouTube things, the more it allows us to climb the YouTube algorithm layers of Hiffle. And that basically allows us to get more things back to you that you will enjoy in the future. Also, be aware that we are not market substitute for any official content. So, we have to go over our feelings, our thoughts, our concerns, and any comments that we have while the trailers are playing. Yes, I know that your favorite YouTuber reaction channels are just like, yeah, they don't really have to do that. And so that I say YouTube it plays favorites. That's the best thing. But if you want us to get to that level, because it does look more semi-professional, subscribe to the channel, get us to our first 1,000 subscribers, and then we can start doing more of the YouTube partner program stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That is not. That is.
I couldn't explain. I was like, yo, Trey my lawyer. Oh, maybe Trey not my lawyer. Trey, are you my lawyer?
Trey in the jury. Trey is in the jury. Yeah, he's like, oh, no, you guys have a point? No, I should have a point.
To either side.
Yeah, nah, man.
He's not going to trap himself.
Trying to pick sides like that gives me goosebumps, which is funny because the next trailer that we got up is the Disney Plus iteration of Goosebumps.
Good job.
I don't know.
Vonell said I might as well quit today. I might as well just quit.
Hey, look, you never prepare for a good Trey segue, bro.
Gotta take a class.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's wordplay, you know. Yeah, feel me? Speaking of words, I don't know what R.L. Stein has been up to these recent years. I know we got the movies that came out, but I ain't watched them.
Yeah, me neither.
And I mean, I guess Jack Black was good in them. I guess some people said they liked him.
No.
Jack Black is Jack Black.
Jack Black is good in everything he's in.
The Goosebumps movies were something.
They were less than mid.
Yeah, basically.
According to Autumn.
Basically. Did they give you that like goosebump type of, thrill and factor that they had? Sure, but it didn't really it paid homage to the previous Goosebumps, but it was lacking. Mm-hmm. It had more whimsical in it than it did serious, and that undertone of, oh my gosh, what are these creepy things? What just came alive? What's coming at me? It didn't really, give all of that like it was supposed to. So
the movies are a little too lighthearted.
Yeah, they were too lighthearted. They were really more catered towards kids. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like they really joke. A lot of these remakes and stuff, or a lot of stuff they do to kind of play off the old stuff that worked back in the day. They kind of just like joke what was kind of odd, because we had a lot of strange things that happened in Goosebumps, and they joke those things rather than indulge and kind of like brought those things up. Playing into
it played into what worked instead. It kind of changed the tone of.
And not to say that Goosebumps wasn't catered to kids before, because it definitely was, but it had more of a darker, serious undertone. And now they're not trying to place that in kids' movies. They're just like, oh no, that's too dark for children nowadays.
This might be.
It's tough back then.
I mean, going based on the thumbnail, this might be trying to bring the darkness back.
It might try to bring that serious undertone back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. So hopefully it's good.
Or like a nice balance.
Yeah, nice balance in between. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you watch Goosebumps more on your own as a kid?
I did.
Okay.
It was some episodes here and there. it was more creepy to me because I would watch an episode and then I'll be looking at that crack in between my bedroom door and thinking something's coming after me in the dark.
Something in there, I swear.
So, like, I had to leave my TV on because I was just like, I need that little bit of light. Just that little bit of light to let me know nothing's in that hallway.
I got you. Because I was going to say that I'm more of a haunting hour kid. If I had to choose between the 3 big ones. But our elementary and middle school, for whatever reason, had the scariest Goosebumps like episodes.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, those were the only ones that we just had.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, so maybe this is like what Goosebumps is. And maybe I'm just like not getting the good episodes, but the only episodes that we had on video in like daycare were
the scary
the mask ones.
Yeah, the mask ones.
I hated that one.
And that was crazy because it was like they wanted just a 2-parter, but he came back in a whole other. He was just like, I'm gonna remix this one and come back on y'all.
They would put that
the
on.
mask ones, the one with the gnomes.
Oh,
I hated the one with the gnomes. They would play that all the time.
The werewolf one, Slappy, and
you bringing up some scars, boy.
No, because legitimately, I would always bring up to people, it was just like, what was the scariest Goosebumps episodes for you? And like they would always bring up those ones.
Yeah.
And it was just like we knew that other ones existed because like in our library and stuff, and like at book fairs and stuff, they would sell the other books.
Yeah, the Scholastic
so we knew
book fairs.
that other ones existed. But for whatever reason, our school only had the scariest ones on like VHS. And I was just like, I don't really understand because like you're showing this to like elementary school kids, like you're not even showing Goosebumps, you're just showing the worst one.
And it was just crazy, and you wouldn't think that it would be at our school for like because they monitored a lot of the stuff that they had in the library. So I was just like, why do they have the darkest ones in
Maybe
here?
the adults didn't think it was scary.
That's what
No.
because somebody would have had to make like a conscious choice.
Yes,
because they sat with us while we watched.
Yes, in the dark.
The adults said it's fine.
They would put us at tables. They would turn the light off, and they would say, "Hey, we're watching this movie.
Like they set the whole atmosphere. It was just like it ain't that bad. Y'all be alright."
They would be in the back on their phones, or they would leave us in the classroom, and it's just like.
But they would cut off like Disney movies if they got like too romantic and stuff like that. Like they censored us in other ways. But for whatever reason, the compilation of Goosebumps are like the worst one.
They were trying to scare us.
Yeah, so I was just like,
they'd rather y'all be scared than horny.
We were in the real Scared Straight program.
Ain't had the pickup lines, but it definitely
Oh man,
flip a coin, scared or horny.
It was those Goosebumps movies, and then what was that movie, Fat Camp?
Oh yeah, I love that movie though.
I couldn't.
And then some Scooby Doo episodes.
Yeah.
They had the weirdest assortment of movies. I swear, bro. They was just putting notes on at the time.
As soon as the substitute teacher come in, we already knew what was gonna happen.
But okay, so let's go. I'm gonna cue this intro, and then we'll go ahead and get into the official trailer for Hulu and Disney Plus's Goosebumps.
I ain't gonna lie. I would have been hooked for Hulu just being up there, but now that you have Disney Plus up there, I feel like it's gonna be too soft. But we'll see. We'll see.
I mean, they own them, so
it's Disney owns Hulu.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I was going to say.
The fact that they put Hulu on here probably means it's more of a Hulu thing. But I think either that or they're going to simulcast it and it's going to come out on both.
Well,
because you have the bundle.
Disney owns Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No, that's what I'm saying because they own Goosebumps. No, yes, they own them now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the other ones were owned by Paramount and Nickelodeon.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
The movies were.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So
crazy.
It might have switched ownership.
I'm not sure.
I just know that the other one, the Jack Black movies, were owned by Nickelodeon.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why they were so lighthearted.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this one, the fact that they put Hulu on there, since Disney Plus has its own streaming service, leads me to believe that it's either going to be more of a Hulu thing, or they'll do a simulcast thing, and it'll come out on both at the same time.
And that's what I'm thinking. Since they have the bundle, it'll probably come out on both.
Yeah, but we'll see. I'm hoping that I get to hear some funky trap beat.
We'll see.
That was my favorite part about Goosebumps. That
All right, you ready to see if it's gonna happen?
Yeah, I hope. I hope you gotta sneak it in there somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're all queued up. Let's go ahead and check out the official trailer for Goosebumps.
We'll check out the YouTube remix of that. Got to.
There's gotta be a trap mix somewhere.
Have we met?
Nathan Bratt, I'm
think I
the
have
New
it.
English
You?
teacher.
I think I have it on
You live near here?
Yeah. The old Biddle House.
The Biddle House.
I did hear the horrible story about the boy who used to live there.
You know, I hear it's haunted. Have you seen
Yeah.
Kill
anything
Bill up in here.
strange happening there?
Bro.
Say cheese!
It's not funny!
No,
Oh, I do remember the camera.
not that I can think of.
Oh yeah, because there was something creepy off of the camera. Oh. Oh.
He's smoking.
Some weird stuff has been happening.
Something's clearly wrong.
Why would you do that, man? That's not cool.
Yeah,
There's
I
no
would be
such thing as a
pissed,
curse, dude. That isn't real.
They gonna show like how you.
Yeah. Good camera.
Are you okay?
Get the nurse. Get the nurse.
So,
Put on the mask.
This is all connected. He's
a
getting
bit dark.
revenge for what our parents did to him.
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Oh my God, we're murder nepo babies.
So it looks like.
What's going on?
Yeah,
It's
I'll
obvious
say.
you know. That's why all of this is happening to us.
We have no choice. This ends now. Run! Run! Run!
why is it the song here, not the original track?
Because
the truth. Come with me.
Oh my god.
We need to talk.
Why does James smell like watermelon Jolly
I was
Ranchers?
just gonna say.
Alright.
Okay, that was a poor time joke.
you know they have to make it more modern for the
That's-
kids today. That's why they
what
got the
put
music.
But
Yeah.
that joke was very poorly timed.
But they have the music. They got those jokes in there. So
All bad signs, huh?
not necessarily. It does have a darker feel to it. That darker
Yeah.
undertone. We saw quite a bit of homage and hints
Subject
to the original Goosebumps. You have, of course, the camera. Saw the book in there.
Yeah.
Saw the puppet. What else? The house.
It's a new interpretation, but they have a mask in there.
Yeah, they have the mask.
It's not the same. That mask.
Not the same.
Hey, bro, I swear somebody burnt that original mask. Like, they was like, nah.
Bro, ain't no way, boy.
That mask came and spun the block. I'm not doing this.
You wouldn't even see it in stores.
This looks like, to me, a serious interpretation of what they did in the last movies,
Okay.
where it was just like the stuff became real, or like it was based on a real thing, and like because Jack Black was R.L. Stein in those, right?
Yes.
And he was like, his writing was what contained the evils or whatever.
Yep.
This seems like it's the same premise, but if it were serious.
I got you.
Where
With
it's
the
just
objects.
yeah,
Yeah.
these are real things that somebody wrote about. The person R.L. Stein in this one is dead, but now all the stuff is like wreaking havoc.
Yeah.
Basically, it's just
That's
sitting
my
in the
guess.
house.
That's my guess.
Sitting in the house until somebody finds it.
Which to me is lame. Because I don't. The reason why I didn't like the idea of the movies was because I was just like, this is just an anthology series. Like, if you wanted to take a Goosebump, like if you took that Mask, those 5 episodes of the Mask one, and you made that into a movie, I'd be like, all right, cool, you got it.
I got it.
That's it.
But blending everything together.
That's
Yeah.
how I'm gonna wait for my turn.
I mean,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
they should just kind of do what the old one was doing. Just put out short, scary stories and call it Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Just pick up where they left off.
Yeah.
And Disney could do that because they have like other anthologies, like darker tone anthologies already on Disney Plus. So, but I guess they wanted to try an actual series with Goosebumps. I don't know. You would think that the camera and the ghost in the house would be the main focus, but then, like you said, Trey, when they added the mask in there and the puppet in the book, you already know that other things is going to start popping off.
It could just be Easter eggs.
And they could just be Easter eggs.
They could just be like, hey, look, remember that? Not necessarily going to be focused on any point of the story.
Yeah, because this one, the main focus looked like it was going to the house where somebody either disappeared or died, and then the whole possession thing, or like the spirit flying into Home Dude's mouth from that one movie where he started at college. That's the only movie I remember that brother in. And I'm just like, wow. Yeah, how are you feeling on that?
Still kind of disappointed. But I mean, of course, we gotta just accept the fact that this is for kids. But the 90s in me is saying, man, get them kids up and off. So like it looks like it started off kind of serious, and then as the trailer went on, it was just like
it did get a little more silly.
Just more silly and stuff like that.
It did do that, didn't it?
But the thing is, like, maybe I'm just tripping, and my memory ain't all that. But like for us, it was serious back then. It was like, these things is it's creepy. Like it didn't have too many jokes. Like if it had jokes in there, it was just like kind of playing off the story. But we'll hear the jokes at the beginning, but by the time to end, it was just like, like, can this thing hurry up and go to commercial or something? Or like,
maybe that's how the adults saw it as we see this now.
Yeah. And
back then, it's
I
not
refuse
that
to
bad.
accept that. Like it was scary.
And I think one of the things that kind of throws it off too is the beat for the theme song.
Oh yeah,
Goosebumps.
most definitely.
Chia says, "Heck yes, the beat is slappy," pun intended. But she says she would watch it for the music. JC says he's not sure about this. He said he hoped he doesn't need to drop kick the producers.
Get your foot ready.
But yeah, the music for it's a little too modern.
Yes.
Well, and
kids.
I think it's
for today's age.
Maybe just be selling a trailer.
And maybe, but I would prefer more of like the original theme song with like, I don't know, a little bit of a twist, not like that whole beat to it.
Yeah.
Kind of like what they did with Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Because they still kept the original like music to it. They just like leveled it up a little bit here and there.
Yeah. But sometimes they put like Kanye songs in random trailers that don't need Kanye songs. So like maybe this is just one of those instances where they put random music.
You remember what they did with Stranger Things? Not Beat It, Thriller. Sorry.
So I mean, it's not random because it's Goosebumps. It's like one of the writers or one of the producers was like, oh yeah, there's a song called Goosebumps. We just put it as a trailer, and no one gave it a second thought.
I guess not.
So
yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. But hopefully the theme for the actual show does reference the original.
So I will watch the first episode just to see how it is, just to see how the tone is. What about you guys?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
One episode.
Yeah, I'm just not going to even try because
it's
too much of a risk. From this trailer, I get it's too much of a risk.
He said watching what 30 minutes is too much of a risk.
Too much of a risk. I like Goosebumps is good. If I watch this, I'm like, man, Goosebumps is
and I don't even know if they have the
your Goosebumps still exists.
I hope so.
It's out there somewhere.
You can watch it anytime you want.
Yeah, I think I would have to log into Disney Plus. I don't know if the series is on Disney Plus or not, like the original Goosebumps. I would have to check and see because they added a whole bunch of stuff.
Well, it's on clips are on YouTube, so
Yeah, or it might be on YouTube.
100%.
Or Amazon Prime.
You can
Like
definitely
I said,
find Goosebumps.
you could watch it anytime you want. Your Goosebumps still exists.
We always logged in on Hulu. We always logged on Netflix. But Disney Plus, like, it's just not worth being logged in on all the time.
No.
I'm just playing.
Like I said, Amazon or YouTube. Yeah.
But question for the viewers, sir.
Well, I actually haven't watched a lot of Goosebumps.
Yeah, that's fine.
And but if you viewers, let us know if you guys have watched Goosebumps as a kid, and if you have, let us know the scariest episode or scariest story that you experienced as a child.
And also, second question is, do you think the Goosebumps films that's coming out right now should be scarier or a little bit more lighthearted for kids? Like, can they take it?
That's a fair debate. That's
A
a fair
little
like
more
that.
for catering towards the older generation that grew up with Goosebumps instead of trying to cater to the younger generation that hadn't
I
experienced
think
it.
the younger generation can take it. It'll be all right.
Shoot, if they can watch Game of Thrones and all
They
these
should
other
do
dark
that.
Okay,
TV
that
shows,
stuff's not for them though.
It's not.
they watch it
You were
anyway.
watching it back in the day.
Yeah. But the only thing that I really want to watch
Game of
right
Thrones.
now is you hitting the like button on this video if you enjoyed it, sharing it with somebody that you think might enjoy it too, and watching you hit the subscribe button if you like the catered chaos that you are getting from us. You know, wow, y'all did that in unison. That's crazy.
Come on now.
All right, I'm gonna have to use that one more often. 'Cause, I like that response right there. Yes, but the more that you guys do the YouTube things for us, the more it allows us to get things that you like back to you. So let's work together and rise up on the YouTube algorithm. Yes, and while you're down there, feel free to check the description. It'll give you a link to all of our socials, especially our Discord page, the C2 Circle. There you can be around for all the content coming up next week on our live stream at
Yesterday at 7.
7.
Eastern PM Standard Time. Let's go.
That's right. We will be live every Thursday at that time. If you're watching this video on YouTube, we appreciate you so much for watching and supporting the channel. Feel free to come check out a live stream if you ever get the chance. But if not, we'll always catch you in the next YouTube video. We're going to continue on with our live stream for tonight. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Gooses! Gooses.
I see what you did there.
I mean, I really hope that they don't murder this film. You know what? Speaking of murder,
Dude,
We're not ready
we're
yet.
not ready yet.
dang it.
But you gotta keep the flow going. Keep it.
You gotta look at it.
I'm
Look at the
I'm
thing.
wait-
When it
I'm
gets
wait-
back to us, when you
Uh-huh.
see